Imagine checking into a hotel where some of the most infamous killers once stayed. A place with a history so dark, guests report screams in empty hallways, shadows moving when no one is there. Now imagine a young woman stepping into an elevator and acting like she's hiding from something that nobody else can see. This isn't fiction, this really happened. This is the story of Elisa Lam, the girl whose final moments were caught on camera and whose body was later found in the hotel's water tank, while guests unknowingly drank the water. Welcome to Echoes Unsolved. Tonight we're diving into one of the most disturbing real-life mysteries ever captured on video. Viewer discretion advised, because this one gets under your skin. Elisa Lam was 21 years old, a college student from Vancouver, Canada. She loved writing, traveling, and sharing her life online. On her blog, she talked about books, fashion, and her struggles with mental health. She had bipolar disorder, but she was taking medication and trying to manage it. In early 2013, Elisa decided to take a solo trip across the United States. It was supposed to be an adventure. On January 26, 2013, she checked into a hotel in downtown Los Angeles, the Cecil Hotel. And that building already had a dark reputation. Over the decades, multiple murders and suicides had happened there. Even serial killer Richard Ramirez, known as the Night Stalker, stayed at the hotel during his killing spree. By 2013, the hotel tried to rebrand itself as Stay on Main to attract travelers. But the building's history never really disappeared. At first, Elisa seemed happy. She posted photos and updates about her trip. But only a few days later, she vanished. No messages, no checkout, no sightings. She simply disappeared. Soon after, hotel guests started complaining about the water. Low pressure, a strange color, and a terrible taste. Maintenance workers went to check the rooftop water tanks, large containers that supply water to the entire hotel. They climbed up to the roof, opened one of the tanks, and discovered Elisa Lam's body floating inside. She was naked. Her clothes were never found. But the most disturbing part of this case is the elevator footage. The last video ever recorded of Elisa alive. Security cameras show her entering the elevator alone. She immediately presses several buttons, then more, then almost every floor. But the elevator doesn't move. The doors stay open. Elisa suddenly steps out into the hallway. She looks left, then right, like she's checking if someone is there. Then she jumps back inside the elevator, pressing herself against the wall, like she's hiding. Her hands begin moving strangely, gesturing, almost like she's speaking to someone, but no one else appears in the video. After a few seconds, Elisa walks out of the elevator, into the hallway, and disappears. That was the last time she was ever seen alive. When police released the footage, the internet exploded with theories. Some believed she was being followed. Others believed she was having a severe bipolar episode. Some people even linked the footage to a paranormal ritual called the elevator game, a game rumored to open a doorway to another dimension. But the biggest mystery remained the same. How did Elisa reach the roof? The doors were locked. No security footage shows her going up the stairs, and the water tank lid was extremely heavy. There's also one detail that still disturbs people today. For weeks after Elisa disappeared, guests at the Cecil Hotel were drinking the tap water, showering in it, brushing their teeth with it, while her body was inside the tank. Eventually, the coroner ruled the death an accidental drowning. They suggested Elisa may have stopped taking her medication, experienced a severe psychotic episode, and climbed into the tank herself. But many people still believe something about this case doesn't add up, and Elisa's final moments, caught on camera, still look like someone running from something we can't see. So what really happened to Elisa Lam? A tragic accident? A mental health crisis? Something far darker? More than a decade later, this mystery still has no clear answer. If this story gave you chills, subscribe for more real, unsolved mysteries. And tell us in the comments what you think happened. But tonight, you might want to skip the tap water. Stay curious, stay safe.